something. Why celebration is important to me. It's important because there were many years when I was a child, I was a teenager, I was in my 20s that I was waiting for somebody else to acknowledge me, somebody else to say, "You did that. You started the business. You got over this crazy thing." And what I learned along the way is I have to do it for myself. You have to do it for yourself. You have to celebrate yourself. You got to throw yourself a party. That's why when I turned 33, I threw myself a birthday party. Like I hired a comedian, I had dancers, everything because I made a decision. I wanted to celebrate that year. It was the year before I moved to Nashville solo. It was after my breakup. It was probably a couple of years after my breakup, but the breakup did not break me. Y'all know I'm always talking about my breakup was my breakthrough. And I want to tell you this about celebration. You can come join me tomorrow, which is Friday, July the 11th. I'm throwing a celebration party for you to celebrate your second quarter wins. This is for any professional, any business owner, any entrepreneur, and you want to say, "Hey, I did some things like in April, May, and June." That's what we do over here. I hosted one of these parties online back in April, and so we're doing another one to celebrate our second quarter wins. Already got a good group of people registered, and you can come to the party. It's happening tomorrow, July the 11th, Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us. What are we going to do at this party? We're just going to celebrate. I will lead the discussion. It will be a group there. You will have an opportunity to speak and broadcast. "Hey, I'm happy I did this. My business is now making 20K a month. I did this in my personal life. I did this in my professional life. My kids are acting this way. I'm happy about this accomplishment with my spouse, with my house, with it could just be anything. It could be your dog. It really doesn't matter because you have to be in an air of celebration. You have to be in a process of celebration. It has to be active. I'll tell you one thing I do to celebrate is to journal. It assists me with reflecting and being able to see what I did because many times we're so caught up in things that did not go right that we cannot see the things that went well. Let me state that again. Many times we are caught up in the things that did not go right that we cannot see the things that went well. I was there for many years after my breakup because I was like, it was a failure. We didn't make it to marriage. It was no good. I'm never going to find love again. But, oh, thank you for the compliment on the dress. But I will say this. I learned to celebrate. I learned to celebrate myself, and I want you to do that too. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate. I had somebody tell me, I don't know what I won. A win does not have to be this astronomical thing where you won the lottery or you got married. When you can recognize those things that may have been determined as small wins, you you will see the larger ones and you will just begin to appreciate the beauty of each day. Start appreciating the beauty of each day. Little things. I go around saying, "I love my hair. I love those birds. I love those people. I love the way he talks. I love my glasses. I love my food. I just ate some chicken tenders. Ooh, I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it." You just have to say what you love. That's getting in the process of celebration. I'm reading this book now called The Power by Rhonda Byrne, and that's what she speaks about in the book, celebrating. And you do it by making a list of all the things you love. It could be jewelry, your favorite type of food, a favorite place to live, um, any of that. You love it. There's always some morsel, some nugget you can pull out from your life that you love. It's what I'm always telling my clients. How do you move on after a breakup? One of the things you have to do is take responsibility for your mess. What was your role in the breakup? What was your role in the relationship? And once you're able to focus on that and see, you will be led to improvement. And then you can celebrate what seemed like a failure, because it really wasn't a failure, because you learned something. You learned a lesson. I could say one of my failures in that major breakup was I used to give the silent treatment. I wasn't always the best communicator, and I decided to improve upon that. I wouldn't have been able to celebrate that particular lesson if I did not shine a light on it. I had to shine a light on it and say, Elmira, you can do better. How can you do better? How and what can you celebrate? So, again, as I close out this message, I want to invite you to join us tomorrow. This is Friday, July the 11th, for our celebration party. It's online. You can come anywhere all over the world. You can come and join us. I will put the link under this video, but we start at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will have an opportunity in the group to share your win, something you're proud of accomplishing from April through June, second quarter wins. I want to see you there. And most of all, you may not be able to make the party, but I want you always celebrating. Celebrate each day. Celebrate each moment, mind you. Celebrate each week. Don't wait till somebody gives you an award. Don't wait till somebody recognizes you or gives you a pat on the back, or you win business man of the year, businesswoman of the year. You get an article, you get published, you get on Oprah, you land the big thing. It doesn't matter. You need to celebrate yourself right where you are right now. Again, this is Elmira signing off. I help you turn your breakup into a breakthrough. I encourage you to sign up for a session with me, and you can follow me here on YouTube, like, or subscribe. Okay, peace, everybody.